Hey y'all, what's cracking? It is your girl Desiree. Y'all, I am so sorry that the lighting in here is horrible because there's only like one light behind me. Hope you guys can see me okay. But I do need to get another lamp in this room. So I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I can't even tell you guys to like or subscribe, or I can't even tell you guys to like this video because this video is not going to be a happy video. It's going to be probably pretty emotional. So, okay, and when I say this person's name, please don't come for me in the comment box down below and say, oh, you're just doing this for fame. No, I'm not. I'm doing this because of where I am in my life. Okay, so I hope everyone is having a good night, a good week, whenever you guys are watching this video. I hope you guys are doing better than I am. So let me just begin. I want to say, my birthday was in May. Well, May is my birthday month. And I made it up in my mind I was going to give POF a try one more time. And that's what I did. So, you guys know POF is crazy. It's like, it's mad crazy. I'm going to move this video, the camera back, or my phone back so you guys can see me. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so, let me get something to sit in front of me a little bit. There. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. So, you guys already know that POF is like, it's not good for someone like me who desires a serious relationship. So, I went on there with the hopes of thinking that I would find what I needed, and what I needed would last me a while. So I met a guy, and like we hit it off instantly. Like we had, well, not similar stuff in common, but it was like we both were, you know, seeking a good relationship from a good person, and everything was cool. He came to see me, and I went to see him. So we were going back and forth with seeing each other. Now, mind y'all, there's a reason why I'm telling you guys this, so I'm going to hurry up and get to my point. Okay, so now, mind y'all, I didn't mind the trips, but there was like distances. Like we would go maybe 3 weeks without seeing each other. I would go up there. Like I said, we were going back and forth. Okay. There was some stuff that happened to him back here about 12 years ago. And I'm not going to go into that. I will never go into that. You guys will never know that part about him. So I'm just going to call him Ron. So Ron and I were good. We started getting on a good level. We started syncing. We started having a serious relationship. We started, I introduced him to my kids. I introduced him to my mother. And, you know, he told me a lot about himself. And I mean, I just knew stuff. I hesitated to tell him stuff about me because not trusting him not throwing it back in my face later. So that's why I didn't tell him a lot about my past. And it was like he was pushy to know about me, and I didn't want to tell him things. So, okay, moving along. So, come about July, August, we were good. September, oh, everything's perfectly fine. I think it was the beginning of this month, October. Okay, so you guys, I was really getting tired of this, all the stuff that he was doing that it just wasn't sitting right with me. I was just getting fed up. I was just like, I can't deal. I couldn't do it. I was just like, this is just not where I wanted, not the direction I wanted to go into. Okay, so mind you guys, like, I had a lot of problems with my ex. Okay, and this is why I say this. He wanted us to move in together and get a place and live together, but not make plans. And I'm not saying we have to jump down the aisle like in 2 weeks of us being together. No, I wanted us to have a goal. I wanted us to have a plan. I wanted us to have milestones where we were like, okay, this is what's going to happen in this amount of months. And I wanted us to have like a game plan in mind, you know, a plan. Okay, but it was like it never seemed to come to an agreement on that. So I left it alone. But then I was like, I got tired of, like, he's always playing video games. Like, the movies and just video games and video games and video games and Pokemon, y'all. Now, mind you guys, you know, I'm not so hard on saying, okay, he needs to be able to do an outlet. I get it. When he would come see me, he would bring his tablet with me and hooked up to the internet at the house and say, I want to play Pokemon. I want to catch Pokemon. I'm like, okay, let me keep going forward. So, it just seems like stuff was going downhill. And I was telling my best friend, I'm just like not feeling this no more. And it's just like, I just wasn't feeling it. And every time I said I love you, it was just, I felt it was fake. Every time I heard him say I love you, I was just like, I'm not believing him. So we actually, well, I'm just going to say he broke up with me. He lost his job over something really stupid, and he spent, you guys, to this day, I don't even know if he got a job or not, but he told me, I don't know if we have enough to make this relationship work. And then he tells me, I don't have a job. I don't think we should be together no more. And I'm just like, you guys, like, I went in on him. Like, I was not quiet about it, but you know what? Like, I don't care. But I'm just saying, money does not make you. Okay? Money doesn't, like, it shouldn't prove your manhood or your womanhood. But I felt like our relationship was based on material things. So, like, when I would go see him, he would put up the money for us to stay in a hotel. And he did that 2 times. Was it 2 times he did that? Yeah, two times, I think. Was it 3? Maybe 2 or 3 times. So, I was just like, you know, I didn't care. And to be honest with you guys, I still don't care. So, I'm just like, okay, I'm just like, you know, it is what it is. It's whatever. So, okay, before all this stupid stuff happened, I was like, I'm going to pull a prank on him. And so you guys know about my friend in Florida. And I was like, I got the money to order 2 rings off of Wish.com, 2 wedding ring sets. I did a video on those too. So, but this is the part where I was gonna prank him. I didn't get the chance to tell him it was a prank. But anyway, so I got 1 ring in the mail, 1 set in the mail, and then I actually extended the prank a little bit more, and I told him my friend is gonna send for me. I'm gonna fly to Florida for 3 weeks, and then he's gonna come back up here with me for a whole week. I told him that. You guys, like, he did not trip. He was like, oh, okay, it's cool. I trust you. you're not going to give me any reason not to trust you. You guys, it was like, it didn't matter to him. And he was like, oh, I want to meet your friend when he comes up here. And I'm like, if that would have been me saying, and him coming to me telling me his best friend wants to fly him to another state for 3 weeks, y'all, I would have been like, no, and you ain't going. Oh, no, boo-boo. But anyways, y'all, he called my friend stupid and stupid and dumb, I think. So moving along, I did not get the chance to tell him it was prank. So then I'm going with this for a reason. I'm trying to hurry up because I don't have much time, but I might actually end up doing a part 2. So I've been seeing a lot of people do gastric bypass, and it's like I'm having a very hard time losing weight, and I feel like my weight is, I know my weight is a huge barrier for me. So with fibromyalgia, I looked it up, and it's like, it affects so much. It affects your moods. It affects, like, you could sweat a lot. It affects your joints. It affects your, I think it affects your sleep. You could have a bulging belly. Case in point. Okay. You could, let's see. I mean, there's like 20 to 30 facts on fibromyalgia. I wish I could just like go off of a list. So night sweats, and let's see, it's just like I'll name a few in the next video, but I've been thinking about having a gastric bypass done, because, or getting a gastric sleeve. I think I want to start doing a little bit more research on it, because if I can't lose, I know I can't exercise, you guys, I can't, but it's like controlling myself when it comes to food. I don't have no self-control sometimes. I really, really don't. And that's hard to say, because you guys see my arms. Guys, I don't want to lose my boobs, but of course, you know, that's gonna go if that ever happens. And my stomach is big, so it's like a part of me really wants to have that surgery, but I'm thinking about all of the health factors and the risk factors, and I actually know personally 2 people who've had it done, and I've actually seen people get it done. And yes, it makes me nervous. It really does. It makes me nervous. But then I'm just like, maybe I had to get it, because like, how else am I going to lose weight? How else am I going to get my body back together? But I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm going to start doing some research and really seeing how it goes. And then it's just like, then if I did have it, what's the chance that it could put me at some more risk? Yeah, I have all these questions. The reason why I brought up my ex was because a part of me feels like I am just like not good enough. But then it's like, what am I doing wrong? You know, like, am I just picking and choosing wrong? Am I not, like, am I settling? Am I not asking enough questions before I get involved? And, you know, one thing about my ex, y'all, like, he told me, oh, I'll never break up with you. There's nothing that's going to happen that's going to make me break up with you. And I'm just like, that you just contradicted yourself, dude. And you just like seriously hurt me. And to be honest, y'all, it's like, I want to say I'm emotional, but I was in my feelings yesterday and I yelled at my mom. But I don't think it was because of that. But it's like my moods and my emotions are everywhere. So, excuse me. I wanna get back into shape, and maybe that's the way for me to do it. I don't know. I really don't know. And like I said, you guys, I started taking probiotics, and I increased my what is that called? I increased my metformin. So I've been having a lot of I'm going to the bathroom like regularly now, which is actually pretty good. But y'all, that's not going to cure. It's not going to cure this so fast, you know. And I'm not looking for a quick resolution. And I've tried my best to work at certain things, and it's just like, it's hard. It's difficult when you really can't get up and be motivated, and because I'm worn out. You guys see that? I have sleep apnea, and that's contributing to my weight. I want to be able to, I don't know, I want to do this the right way, but seriously, what is the right way for me? So I'm just like thinking about this weight loss surgery and if I should seriously do it or not. You guys, like, my daughter weighed herself at my appointment, and I'm like, if I could just weigh 200 pounds, I would love it. I would seriously love it. But then it's just like, am I going to be happy? Am I going to be content? Am I happy now? No. Am I content now? No. Am I emotional wreck? Yes. So I was watching Damo Wilson's video, just real quick, I'm going to recap. And I'm not mentioning her name for fame. I'm not doing that. I sat there and watched her video on YouTube yesterday, and I was bawling my eyes out with this girl. And I'm just like, dude, I felt her pain. I seriously felt her pain, because it's like, you want to go through life trying to be happy, but then it's like always something that's coming up that you cannot control. Man, it's hard. And you want somebody to love you. You're trying to be happy, and you want that right person in your life. But then it's just like, what is wrong with me? Am I too much to deal with? There's too many questions, no answers. So I'm trying to make it better for myself, y'all.